Hey guys, I'm getting real excited about this new release that's coming next week on seventh chords. It's material that I got from my teacher, John Elliott. You can go to the website masterguitarschool.com and look for that. There's a page on John in there. It's a unique system, and it's a unique way to arrange or to teach seventh chords and how they apply to the guitar. It's part of the ongoing process of me converting my method book, Vertical Truth Chordal Mechanisms for the Guitar, to the internet environment. This particular unit is near and dear to my heart because it's the doorway into all kinds of more complicated musical ideas. It's a good thing. It's the next step in the process. I've been getting a few questions that I want to deal with. One of them is the sheer quantity of material. This question comes up almost every time with every unit because it's jam-packed. And if you saw the previous two emails slash videos this week, you'll have got a ton of material already. You got 5 different types of seventh chords in 3 positions on the guitar neck. That's 15 different shapes. And then in the second video, I gave you some tunes where those particular chords are used. Those chords are a small part of the whole unit. It's overwhelming if you try to randomly learn all these chords with no structure and no oversight and no method to the madness. And that's what my method is all about, Vertical Truth. It's about chord construction and taking all this massive amount of material and putting it in a very easily digestible step-by-step process that if you just keep putting one foot in front of the other and have a little bit of persistence, one day you'll wake up and your questions will be all answered about seventh chords. So the key is the organization and the method, and I've got that covered. So you have to trust me on that. It works. I went through it. I've taken thousands of students through it. Some of those students are pro players in some of the biggest name bands around at the moment. So it works. You don't need to have second thoughts about that. You can trust me on this. There was another question about inversions, seventh inversions. Seventh inversions are not covered in this unit. This unit does cover major and minor 6 chords and all the 6th inversions. But the 7th chord inversions is the next unit. That'll be the next release from masterguitarschool.com. If you're interested in 7th inversions, you need to have the 7th chords down first. The 7th inversions, and there's other voicings for 7th chords that are covered in future releases from Master Guitar School. So no 7th inversions in this unit. There's enough in this unit already. Just the 7th chords, the 6th chords, some dominant 7 suspensions, minor 7 suspensions. That's all covered in a methodical and step-by-step manner. Now, there's going to be quite a few new site members that haven't gone through some of the previous lesson series that would be prerequisite to this new release. You can go through any of these releases on its own as long as you've mastered the 5-lesson foundational series. I'm going to bundle that in with this. I'll give you an opportunity to download the 5-lesson foundational series. Even though it's been available on the website for free, I've put it into a downloadable PDF. I'll offer that for free during this launch. you need to go through the 5-lesson foundational series to do anything else. That's the only absolutely necessary prerequisite to any given lesson series. It is best to go through things in order, and the unit before this 7th chord unit was triads. If you're a newer member and you haven't downloaded the triads unit, I will bundle that. I'll have an option. You could buy both things for a reduced price, and that would cover the unit before the 7th chords. You could go through the 7th chords without going through the triads and get a lot out of it. But to be optimal, you need to go through everything in order, because what I'm doing here is a big picture. I'm releasing a comprehensive method for applying music theory to the guitar. I've already published the method in a book form, but I'm doing it now as downloads, digital downloads off of the website. And in order to do that, I'm reformatting everything, rewriting a lot of the book. The book wasn't designed to be self-teaching. It requires a qualified instructor. This release next week is the next step in a very big picture. What I'm looking for in terms of students is people who understand the value of this process, one step at a time, going through basically 1,000 years of musical evolution applied specifically to the guitar. If you stick with it and you go through each of these units that I release when I release them, there's the way it's been working out, 6 or 8 months, 6 months between releases. I have the next 2 prepared, except I don't have any of the videos done. It's a process, and at the end of the process, you have mastery. You understand music, you understand how it relates to the guitar, and the only thing that would hold you back is technique issues. Knowledge would not be an issue after this process. The next video that you're going to get will be Monday morning, and it will give you a link to the downloads page. It'll be a very special offer for site members only, and if you are viewing this and you're not a site member, you will not get the next email. So you need to go to masterguitarschool.com and sign up as a site member, and you'll get the email Monday morning that will direct you to the downloads links, downloads page, give you all the info that you need on pricing and all that. The price is going to be more than 60% off the retail on this, and it will be, that price to site members will be available for 5 days, next Monday through Friday, and then the product will go up on masterguitarschool.com for the retail price. So you have a members only special price for the launch next week. That will last for the week, 5 days. Now, so look for that email on Monday morning. Go to the launch blog, the Master Guitar School launch blog. There's a link to the blog in the email that gave you the link to this video. It'll give you more information on the product, and please leave some comments, leave some questions. I'm getting a lot of views on the blog, but not very many people are commenting or asking questions, and I have a hard time believing that my presentation is so great that nobody has any questions. Anything that you're concerned about, is it for you? Will it help you do what the kind of music that you want to do, etc. Feel free to criticize or ask questions. I'll respond. I promise you, I will. I'm looking at it every day. So we'll see you Monday morning, bright and early. Later.